Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Josh. At the end of it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. So today, I'm going to show you how to install a program called Examination Pro and the basic setup of the program. This program will help you to do much of the work in school. So we have accounts that mirror the departments in school. Such accounts include like the health one, library, learners, and so many others. Even the multimedia account for entertainment. So I want to show you directly how we install the program and how we set it up. So if you have a package, the installation package on a CD, of course you will open my computer like that and check in the DVD writable drive. But in this case, first for me, I have it on the desktop. The installer is here. So the folder containing it is this. You open like that, and then you double click the setup, the icon for setup, and you wait a little bit for it to complete. So you can see the DLL files, that dynamic link libraries, and OCX files are being set up. OCX for developers, it is the all control extension files. These are files that are needed by the program for it to work. Now it's at 17%. The installer will complete shortly. It doesn't take long. This program does a number of things, as we shall see, even in the area of communication. Communicating via email, via SMS. With SMS, we send messages through SMS gateways, and we can also do that through the dongle modem. In fact, the GSM modem, although they are not available these days, but if you are lucky to get one, of course you'll be able to send SMS. So the installer is at 23%. Let's be patient. The installation takes less than a minute. It's one thing I'm sure about. So it's complete. The installation is complete. Let us now close this window, and our next task is to look for the shortcut of the program. So we click on the start button of Windows. Here we can see it is here. Look at where the cursor is. Or we didn't find it there, we could click all programs and then check. So check down here, we have Examination Pro 2018. You double click like that, and after you double click, you can see it just opened. Don't worry about the size of this window. I think it's because I'm doing screen recording. So even if I open Microsoft Office Word, that's how they open, because I'm doing screen recording. But anyway, we have got where it is. So let's start the program like that. And immediately you might require to create a shortcut on the desktop like this. After creating the shortcut, now if we close, we have easy access to the program. So we have the shortcut here on the desktop. Look where the cursor is. Double click, and now you have the accounts I was talking about. This is the multimedia account where links of your music, of your documents, are automatically fetched. And this is the learner's account. This is finance, library, the health department, and this is for communication. The form is scrollable. It also responds to the mouse wheel. So we are here on learners. Let's use 254 and log in like that. And then after this, we need to change the name of the school. If you click on your left hand side, you can see classes are there. If you click, you only get one record in either case. So let's try to change the name of the school. So under the menu edit, you look for change name of school, post address, and motto. So we can use any key for now. The product is not yet registered. So click OK. So you click OK. Now change to something else. Let me change to the name to my company name, like that. We say OK. The post address is that. The motto is that. Now we have changed it. So after changing the name of the school and the phone number, of course, because when we do communication, of course, we need to send an SMS to certain number. So it could be the number of the administrator, or it can be the number of the principal of the school, whichever case. So here is where we get the phone number, and we recommend you start with the country code. So like that. So I've just used my number, so that when I send the SMS, I can receive it right here. Now, just for demonstration purposes, now that you have set up the name of the school, another question is, how do you start creating records? How do you create records in this program? So to create a database, of course, what you need is to locate, create a new record. The functionalities here, the keyboard shortcut is Ctrl+N. To save, the keyboard shortcut is Ctrl+S. So as we click, we can enter the first name, our first name on the system. The admission number is incremented by 1. This is the field for stream. Sometimes we use directional names, sometimes we use colors. So today let me do the directional ones like west, east. Now, and then I click like that. Another record I'll create, let me use the shortcut Ctrl+N as it is indicated, and I do like this. Don't mind about the typing case. Of course, it will be changed to sentence, and you can even change in the program to uppercase as you wish later. It will affect all the names in the database. So here you can change the admission number to fit what you want, or you leave it incremented by 1 as you create a new record. So the email field is here, and if you type something that is not correct like that, by the time you leave, the program will be unresponsive. You won't be able to click anywhere until you remove that and enter email in the correct format. So there is a field for gender. Here you can say whether it's male or female. Yeah, you set female like that, then you save. So you can do this quite a number of times until your records are over, or if you have names on Excel, MS Excel, you can do the import. So to import names from Excel, let's click there and create a new records from MS Excel. You require a password so that someone does not accidentally execute the command. So we are here. My file is somewhere on the desktop, so let me locate it and double click like that. The range, depending on where your name starts on Excel. For me, I'm comfortable with A9 to D9. Those are the fields that I want to import from on the worksheet. So let's do this. There is a prompt message there for you to confirm. So do the confirmation, and we have now imported 29 records. So that is in Form 4. So we are here. There are 29 records. If you want to see a list, we can do that. So we can check under all subjects. You see that we have 29 records. There is a record called auto. Don't worry about it. That is a dummy record for the program, because the program cannot stay without a single record. If we have 0 records, of course, you will have issues. So that record can be deleted right here. So you can delete it from here. It was in Form 4. So we can delete it right here, like this. Or we can delete it here, like that, okay? So that is what we normally do. So after deleting the record, it won't appear now. And for you to generate, the next question is to generate mark sheets if you are doing manual entry of marks, or if you are entering through a server. Of course, I'll show you. We have a web page, and we normally configure this so that you can even do it from far. the web server works. We do reverse proxy using Nigrok for developers. You know what I mean. So if we want an Excel, a spreadsheet, yeah, we can do it like this. There is a combined report. So sometimes I refer to as a central report. You can see it is there. Even the analysis comes with the analysis of gender is available. There is a graph, but because we don't have, there is no mark. We have not captured any scores. That is why you can see there is no graph. Now that is it. Now that you have imported the records, you know you have 24 records in, 32 records in Form 4. Another question might be, how do you divide the class into streams? Sometimes the number can grow, and you are required to subdivide the class into streams. So there is, look up there, we have streams. Say create streams, and then say Form 4. You want 2 streams. You want a maximum for us is 10. So if you want 2 streams, just click go, and we have created 2 streams in Form 4. So by the next time we open, the program does the division automatically. So one group of students will belong to East, another group of students will belong to West. So let's check that. The one we do like this, you can see all the Wests are together, and those in East have been put together. There is no mix-up. That is good work. Now we again need to ask ourselves, now that you have created records, you have divided, you have created the streams, what is the next thing? You need to produce mark sheets for teachers. So for you to create mark sheets, of course, we have the default mark sheets by the program, which appear like this. Or you can create the Excel ones. Excel one is up here. You do it like that. Now you have the record. You have the mark sheet, combined mark sheet. If you want individual mark sheets, of course, we do them here. And then you print and give teachers. If you want to do entry of marks through a server, like you want to do it using your mobile phone, because the web page is here, you can do it over local area network, or you do it via over the internet, in which case you must get a public link. Yeah, the public URL. All those I will show you as we move on in our next lesson, most likely. For now, just demonstrating how we can do this. So we have linked tables with MySQL. Once you enter the marks here and you submit, there are 2 submit buttons, so you don't need to worry. You will get the marks in the program. Now that we have finished with the entry, actually with the basic setup, something to do with password help and registration of the product is important. Now let's sign out, and meanwhile look at how we can set up, or we can reset the password in case we forget, how we change the password. Those are important things. But basically, the password, the default password of the program is in the HTML file. So immediately you install it, you check here. So and immediately you change the password, because if you leave it, it means everybody else will gain entry, will gain access. You check the default password, change the password immediately. Now, from the platform, again, we can instantiate. We can instantiate Word. We can instantiate Excel. Those are other functions that are there. So if we have forgotten the password, now let's do this. We want to send it to school email, which I hope we set up. And if we didn't set up the school email, we can go and check. Sorry for that. let me be sure I change the email to something that we can refer. Change email address of school. Yeah, let me put even mine. Now I've changed the email. Let's assume we have forgotten the password. Now we need an internet connection for us to do this. So what I'll do is connect my computer to the internet and try to send the password immediately. The computer is connected now. I click here. So let's try again. Yeah, the email might have been received. Let's wait for confirmation. Yeah, check back at this address, so it is been sent. So what we do basically is to be here. Let's ignore the localhost now. We go to Yahoo Mail, Yahoo Mail like that, and open. I'm sure you will feel my. I didn't remember to, but there's no harm. When you see my messages, that won't do any harm. I don't have anything to hide. So we are here. You can see we have reset the password. Actually, this is it. You can see it has been reset, and not reset, but we have received the password in our email address. So it is important that you reset the password in the system later. We can also do that via SMS. I don't know. I will show you that I received the SMS, but meanwhile, let's do it and see what happens. So here I say like this. The message has been sent, by the way, to my phone number. So for developers, what I've done there is that I have a PHP file which have with some code to link up with SMS gateways. I have 2 SMS gateways. I use Twilio and I use Neximo. So that is what we do. You can see I will set to use gateway 1 or gateway 2. Sometimes I can also use the dongle modem, the USB, the GSM, Global System for Mobile Communication modem, to send messages. So by that you will have you will have received the password for the system. You will also be able to reset. Changing of the password, a small interface is here for you to change. Enter old password. Let's assume the default one. We are using the default one now. I've changed it to like that, and you confirm. Nothing much. Then you close the system like that. Now, I want to show you after that. So you'll be using the new address. You'll be using the new address like that. What we again do is you need to learn how to enter max, but I think I will show you that in our lesson 2. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe on our page as I come up with the next video. So thanks guys. Thanks for watching.